All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Will we not consider this as a recent rejection? Just want to clear the doubt, although the bias is bias. Yeah, but now we're looking for another rejection, right? So this pink zone you've drawn, we're looking for another rejection right over here for price to continue up. Probably on the 30-minute time frame, that's going to be better. But if we get it on the 15-minute time frame, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Candle's about to close. Are you taking any trades before NFP? No. No, sir. No trades before NFP. Maybe, maybe. When are you coming to London? February? Yes, February. Structure-wise, gold seems to be ready to reach 1770 today. 4-hour structure is beautifully bullish, just like daily structure. Let's see the news. That's correct. We are bullish. Daily is consolidating, to be honest. Apart from this rejection down over here, we're still consolidating. Weekly is, if it goes up, awesome. We can break through 1770. 4-hour, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Let's take a look at this chart by Milad. Buy above this line. Awesome. Also, look to see how you can take a buy once we have a support down over here on the 30-minute time frame. Would you consider support to be formed in 15-minute? I would say better would be on the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute would be a better support. So this is what I'm doing, right? I'm visualizing 30-minute support probably formed like this, and the next candle breaking the high of this bullish candle to continue up. That's what I want to see on a 30-minute time frame. So now, patiently, we just have to wait for the 15-minute candle to close. I know a lot of people have questions before the candles close, but realistically, you can't ask those questions until the candle actually does close, So we got 6 minutes left for the 15-minute candle to close and the 30-minute candle to close. So we just gotta wait. What happened with Funding Talent? They registered their corporation for investments and whatever trading that was in Canada, which is not allowed. So the regulators basically told them to shut it down, and they basically had to shut it down. That's all what happened. Is there any Telegram channel for members? No, there's no Telegram channel for members. There is no Telegram channel for members, son. Let's take a look at this chart here. This is buy above 1760. Awesome. We have to wait for news. Let's see what the news says here. What's the GJTP? GJTP for buys? Probably you're looking at 160. For sells, you're probably looking around 143. So mark that on your chart. What trade are you taking on pound yen? Are you taking a buy? Are you taking a sell? Just randomly asking a question. What's the TP for GJ? Do you see any trade open at this point? Do you see any trade open on my terminal here? Where do you see a trade open at this point? Where? There's no trade open. How can you even ask what's the TP when there's no trade open? Damn. Do you think this is a signal service we're running at this point? Can you give us a bit more info about your trip to London, please? Yes, so we're going to be on London. There's going to be a London bootcamp we're hosting. It's going to be the second bootcamp in London in February. I think we're looking at maybe the 11th, 12th, and 13th February. The price is not decided yet. We still got a long way to go at this point. So when the date comes to close, then it's going to be announced as well. But obviously, if you're a part of market fluidity, you get a you get a discount on that. Didn't get the answer on the stop loss and spreads stream lag. There will be no stop loss on buy stops and sell stops. There will be 0 stop losses. So every man is for themselves when you do stop losses, buy stops, and sell stops. How can we register for the bootcamp? It's not on yet. You're back, Raja. No new channel. No new channel. I thought I would see you streaming with this channel today. Well, I guess we're back. The big globe traveler business write-off coming in hot. Yeah. I think I'm the only Forex mentor on Instagram who's been left and right, apart from what are the names? AstroFX. Yeah. Can anyone explain if there is anything specific we are looking for during NFP? For NFP, there's going to be a big move, right? It's going to be a huge move on NFP. And the reason why is, okay, let's take a look at ADP, right? ADP was amazing, amazing numbers here. More than 500,000 over here, right? Amazing numbers than what they forecasted. NFP, they're also forecasting good numbers. So based on ADP, if the numbers are also amazing, this is going to be a massive, massive, massive move, right? And to catch that move, we're going to have a buy stop and a sell stop. Well, I'm going to have a buy stop and sell stop. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm going to be using a buy stop and sell stop. If you do a breakdown of your 50,000 to 1 million, make it a NFT, I will DM you how to make unlimited royalties off of that video. Oh, I think that's going to be something amazing. But that's going to be a long, long, long video. From 50K to 1 million. It's going to be a long video. What are the spreads to the broker you use? The spreads are the spreads right here. Gold is like, you know, less than 2 pips. Pound yen goes down to a pip, a little over 1 pip. Your JPY less than a pip. IBM less than a pip. Yeah, they're pretty okay. Come to Ireland, yes. Actually, Ireland may not be too bad either. What I know about Ireland is that meadows, greenery. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Ireland, greenery. So I'm gonna go to Ireland. Yeah, castles, greenery. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Just greenery and cliffs. Oh, someone's dying over there. Uh-oh. Gold daily is bullish. Nice rejections from the downside. Yes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You met your Irish brother in that cowboy bar in Texas? Yes, I do remember that. Someone from Ireland. So we were in Dallas, Texas. We went to a bar, and just randomly, this guy comes up to me. He's like, "Are you Roger Banks?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm from Ireland." Whatever the Irish accent is like, he's like, "I'm from Ireland, man." I'm like, "Oh wow, really? What are you doing over here?" I'm like, "I don't know. I came here for a vacation," and it was a huge coincidence. No internet today in Pakistan. Yeah, the power went off today here for a little while. Bad data for us. NFP will lower the USD because of debt ceiling and default, the energy crisis all over the world. Interesting. Do the women out there have to have their face covered? No. No, it's different. In Pakistan, it's different. It may seem weird to the Western culture, but the way women are treated in Pakistan is with a lot of respect. You know, you're not going to see a lot of women outside. It's like you know, with tight clothing or with less clothing, because the whole deal is that they don't want other men to look at them. You know, that's the thing. Like, you know how men stare. You know, you like stare. You know, that's something they don't want. So that's why, like, you know, the way they dress, the way they present themselves, it's in a way that will not attract any attention of unwanted men, you know, or unwanted gazes, if you want to call it. All right, pound yen is back at this level now. We want a potential rejection at 152.330. Potential rejection at 152.330. That's what we want. Women always want men looking at them. Yeah, that's the society you live in, you know. So that's a big difference between society in the Western world, some of them, and society in the Eastern world, some of them, you know. You guys allowed to have multiple lives? No, we don't. The first one has to agree, which is very rare. Missed trade at 5:30. I mark my chart at 5:30. Possible for an impulse entry. Yeah, you missed it. Okay. Stop loss would have been down over here. Perfect. I saw the mosque you put on. GJ, what's the name of the mosque? I don't remember the name of the mosque. Can you please analyze NASDAQ for me? I think you need to send a chart of how you analyze NASDAQ, and then we can take a look at that. Oh, wow, look at that. The hour started at 7 a.m. Pre-New York. Volume is making gold move up. Yeah, I'm just gonna relax with gold, and I'm just gonna quietly wait for NFP like a good boy. That's it, because it's Friday. On Friday, you don't want unnecessary losses, unless your both positions get activated during the news. Raja, you got your YouTube account back? No, Ivan, I did not get my YouTube account back. I'm an imposter right now. Just how can you trade with that sort of a brain at this point? I just don't understand. Just don't understand. It's like when you come home and someone asks, "Oh, you're home?" Of course. And logically speaking, I'm home. There's no need to ask if you're home, because I'm home. All right, let's take a look at this. Resistance formed. Oh, right here, resistance formed. Aggressive buys executing in anticipation, high time frame bullish momentum. Amazing. This is beautiful. This is something I do all the time. We broke the high and you anticipated volume and the high time frame to continue pushing up. Beautiful. Very nice. Gold is still going to go up. I mean, if it goes up, it goes up. I'm just going to wait for NFP here today. On behalf of the Gulag, we really miss Kervin analysis. He was really helpful. Can you ask him to come to the stream when he will be available? You know what? If he comes on the stream today, new demo, I'm going to give you $100. Just because you want him here. If he comes on the stream, I'm going to give you $100. And that I save it from the bottom of my heart. So the bet is on. If he can get Kervin on, this guy is going to get $100 here. I can see inverted head and shoulders on the chart. Okay, yeah, we'll see. All right, let's take a look at this chart here. By Luke Lim. Mr. Luke Lim, let's take a look here. This is waiting for support to be formed to take buys. Perfect. Yeah, I'm waiting for the support as well. This will be an amazing range. 18 to 20 pip range. Amazing, amazing range. Amazing range this will be. The only problem with the 4-hour is the previous 4-hour candle here had a huge rejection. This had a huge rejection. So, and it's also coming up into a rejection area right over here, which is very, very tricky, right? Because even if we come all the way up towards 1763, it's like a 20 pip range. There's a probability we may reject this area because candles rejected here before. You can see how many candles rejected here on the 4-hour time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles rejected here before. So this is a really, really, really strong rejection area. And the only way rejection areas are broken, they're broken with high volume, and the only high volume event we have is the NFP here coming up. Even at the bottom, we've had a very, very strong support. We've had strong rejections during the NY session on 7th October. We had another rejection in the Asian session, another rejection at London session, so it's going to be very important to kind of stay very, very, I would say, patient with this, because, I mean, if you're looking at price to come up towards this wick at 1763, it's like 20 pips, With news, you can get upwards of 40. You can look to see for price to continue all the way up till 1767, 1768, or even pull all the way down towards 1754. It's like 50 pips away, So I use buy stops and sell stops. Yeah. What's this? You need to change the resolution. The current resolution which is not supported for this configuration. The expected video resolution is 25601440. Oh. No wonder.